Hey guys, so as many of you know, Brewfest is going on right now in World of Warcraft. I just wanted to kind of put together a little video explaining some of the stuff that you can do, some of the rewards you can get from quests, some of the items that you can get using the token system, and just kind of talking about some stuff. One of the first things that you can do that you can queue up for right away is the dungeon to kill Corin Direbrew. Basically where you go in and you argue with Corin Direbrew, tell him that he sucks, and then you kill him and you get some rewards from it. The dungeon's very simple. It's just one room, one boss. You have to go in there and attack. Upon defeating of Corin Direbrew, you can also get an achievement called the Dire Brewfest. This achievement goes towards a title Brewmaster that you can get after completing several different achievements. The achievements include the Brewfest Diet, Half Keg Will Travel, Dire Brewfest, Brew of the Month, Down with the Dark Iron, and Does Your Wolpertinger Linger? There are several things that you can loot off of him. There are mounts, pets, gold, some weapons, or gear. More importantly, you get Direbrew's Dire Brew, which starts a quest that you turn in later at the Brewfest festival itself, and that can grant you 40 Brewfest tokens. These tokens you can use to buy things at a vendor later on. The actual Brewfest festival is located right outside the major cities. For Orgrimmar, it's right out the front gates, right next to Durotar. You'll just walk out the gates and you'll see all the orange and white tents, and you'll be there. Once there, you can turn in your quest for killing Corin Direbrew, and that's whenever you'll get your tokens for turning in the Direbrew's Dire Brew. Also at the festival, there are several vendors that you can buy different beers from, different drinks from the different regions. There's also a cheese vendor, a sausage vendor, a bread vendor, all the typical things that you'd see at an Oktoberfest festival. They have those, of course, in this Brewfest festival as well. There are also several quests that you can do at the festival that will grant you tokens or other rewards if you complete them. One of them is called Bizzle Quick Lift, where you drink non-alcoholic beer and throw it at a target, and after you hit that 5 times, you can get some tokens from that. There are a couple more quests that you can do as well that require extra equipment to complete. These being the Catch the Wild Wolpertinger and Pink Elex on Parade. Both of these quests require you to get some special goggles to wear in order to complete these quests. The goggles that you have to put on are called Synth Brew goggles, and they're supposed to mimic being drunk without being drunk. For the Wild Wolpertinger quest, you need to use the net that your NPC gives you, and you have to use this net to throw it at the Wild Wolpertingers. You have to catch 5 of these things in order to complete it, and once you complete it, you can go back and get your reward. Now, the reward for that quest is actually you get your own Wild Wolpertinger pet. It also gives you the achievement Does Your Wolpertinger Linger, which goes towards that title of Brewmaster that we talked about earlier. For the Pink Elex on Parade quest, you have to travel to the 3 beer gardens outside of major cities in your faction area. So for Horde, that means you have to travel to first Thunder Bluff. You'll put on your Synth Brew goggles and you'll see these Pink Elex pop up. You'll use the Elex Dispersion Ray and you'll be able to destroy 5 of these Elex. After you take care of those, you'll head over to Undercity, and you'll go to the beer garden outside of Undercity and handle those. And from there, you'll go to Eversong and again get the 5 Elex over there with your goggles on before you can head back to Orgrimmar to the Durotar area to turn it in. Upon completion, you will get some more of those Brewfest tokens to use later on. Another quest you can do is Ram Racing, almost. That's actually the quest name is This is Ram Racing, almost. You will go right outside of the festival tent area, and there will be a little other small tent set up. and you can click on the NPC there, and he will give you a quest to hop on a ram, and you'll have to take this ram and ride it around the area. But the trick is you have to click to get this ram to move faster or slower or anything. And the point is to have it consistently go at 3 different speeds for like 30 seconds. It was really interesting because you have to have it go kind of at like a trot and then really quickly and then kind of in between those two. But if you hit it too hard, it gets tired and it just like conks out and sits there for a few minutes really slowly. But if you don't go fast enough, then you don't get the quest finished. So it takes a little bit of handiwork to get it to move, but once you get it done, it's really easy, and that's another quest you got completed for the Brewfest. Another quest that you can do using the rams again is located inside the festival, and it's called Bark for Aaron's Distillery. So he's going to put you on another ram and send you into Orgrimmar or Stormwind, whichever faction you have. For Orgrimmar, he's going to send you in there and tell you have to kind of sell his stuff for him. So you'll be put on the ram and he's going to tell you to go bark at these different locations inside your major city. So for Orgrimmar, he's going to say go to the Valley of Strength, Honor, Wisdom, and Spirit. Once you have successfully run through these different areas and barked for his distillery, you'll have completed the quest and you just go turn it back to him and he'll give you some more tokens. But there is a time limit, you have to do it within a certain amount of time. Once you've collected several tokens and you're ready to go spend them, you can go to the NPC inside your Brewfest festival area and he'll have several things for sale. He'll also have a couple things that you can ask him about. So if you wanted to become a member of the Brew of the Month Club, you can talk to him about that and he'll explain what you need to do to be a part of it and what membership gives you. He will also explain or allow you to do a ticket exchange. So in the past years, Brewfest has given out tickets instead of tokens. And if you have any leftover tickets from past festivals, you can take them to him and he can exchange them to tokens for you so that you can buy the new stuff with your tokens instead of tickets. Finally, you can browse his goods and see the different items that he has for sale. Using your tokens, you can purchase Brewfest garb, which is a collection of hats, full body like dress or full outfits, their shoes, and if you get one of each of these head, body, and foot gear, you will get extra bonuses for your character. Now, this is definitely not a comprehensive guide to Brewfest by any means. There's several other quests you can do. There are other fun little things you can buy. There's a tanker you can get that you fill up with beer from the big kegs in the festival area. And, of course, that title that you can get. A lot of fun stuff going on in Brewfest this year. Hopefully you learned some things from this. If not, totally cool. If you've got any suggestions for how I can do better videos in the future, please just let me know. And give me a thumbs up or a subscription if you liked it. And we'll see you later. All right, bye.